Jesus, I can be strong.
27 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Good morning to you, Grenada, Carrier, Coupé, Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world. It's Thursday, the 6th day of June. Good morning. How do you do? You alright? Nice. Keep on pushing. Morning, Mary E. Banks, Yulin Alexander, Michelle Bernard, good morning.
If you seek him, I know that you will.
How do you do this morning? All you good?
That his hands are open wide.
Well,
Submit, swallow your pride.
all is well.
Mission is
Good morning, blessings to you, Mr. Joseph. Greetings to everyone. So says Yoland Swan. Yoland, good morning to you.
when it
How do you do?
is in store.
All is well?
To those who say,
How's Bevin this morning? Give Bevin my regards, all right?
fooling yourself.
Hermione says, good morning. Yulin, how you do?
Once you trust him and obey.
Blessings to all for a thankful Thursday. Have a wonderful, safe day, everyone. Yulin, what time you reaching?
If you push,
Sharon is already here.
have to push. Press will
All my diasporans are coming home.
door shall be open. Jesus is yes.
Come on in, Yulin.
Yeah, just push. Just when you're about to give in, that's when God's about to step in.
Nice.
For as long as you live in, push, push, push.
Team Grenada last night, they drew with Trinidad and Tobago 2-all.
Like every
Thanks, Hermione, for the info. Nice.
push,
Shalry, you aimed high.
every night, every way. Push,
Aimed the ionosphere. You shot on the clouds.
push,
Mildred Smith, this is the day that the Lord has made. Good morning, Mr. Gordon. Nice.
push, push, push.
Push, push, push.
I know, push. Oh, my brother.
Persevere and push. Yeah, don't give up. Mr. Ray Charles of McDonald College, past teacher. He had this terminology, stick-to-itiveness.
You set me.
Yeah,
So
I like that. Morning, Mr. and Mrs. Charles. He was my biology teacher. Miss Charles was the biology teacher.
mine is only
Mr. Charles was the
till some
POB teacher.
press will like me.
Yeah, good morning.
And no door shall be open.
Nice.
Yeah, so don't have no fear, just push.
Morning, Petlin. How you do?
That's
You good?
about to step in.
Nice.
For as long as you live,
You and Marcus bus as usual, right?
push. Every day,
Every day.
every night, every way. Push.
Miss Graham inside of the Cocoa Chocolate City in Paradise. I know you're mourning the passing of Rose, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, man. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning, eh?
Life always with some ups.
Grieve, moan. It's a process. Remember that. It's not something that just comes and goes. It's a process. You have to go through the entire process, right? Reaching out and saying congratulations and happy 37th wedding anniversary to my good friends Urban and Mary Mason out there in Munich in St. Andrew, celebrating 37 years of marital bliss. Wow, that is a lot, Urban. Are you crazy? I mean, no. Oh my goodness. Next time I fall in love, it will be forever. 37 years will be like, just that?
Swallow your pride.
Yeah.
His mission is to leave no one behind.
Congratulations, bro. Celebrate in fine style.
When he
Take the rest of the week off.
don't listen to those who say
Keep on doing what you're doing. You're exemplary.
that you only
Marriages don't last 37 days nowadays.
once you trust
37 years. And that's coincidental because the time is now 6:37.
you through all the darkness.
Morning, what up? The driver and passengers on HD 390. H7469, good morning. Also try applying this and David wrote.
Just when you're about to give in, that's when God's about to step.
Michael Hutchinson, my bro, how you doing? You and the family? Showing off with a nice wife, you know. Hey, what is this, boy? Nonetheless, man, you're a great guy. Keep it up, you and your bro.
Just push.
Morning to the entire family, the Hutchinson family. Merrill McQueen by extension.
Night, every way. Push.
Hardworking Inspector of Police Leon McQueen. Good morning, bro. How you do?
Pussy them. Push. Pussy them.
I always ask myself what it takes to be as humble as you are, man. He's always just calm. Very calculative, focused, doesn't smile a lot, but is laced with humility. Good morning, bro. Zilon, good morning.
Remember the victory push.
22 minutes on to 7.
When your friends come back on you, all alone you're sad and blue. What is left?
Monica Miros Williams, good morning. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, Daddy Godwin. Rochelle Cummings, good morning. Sylvina Charles.
Yes, my people.
Yes, rejoice, I say rejoice. Good morning, Mr. Gordon. A special good morning to Loverboy at Williamson Road, St. George. I passing for the best pie. Okay. Elsa Francis, good morning, everyone. Have a wonderful day, she says. Miss 37 years of marital bliss will be in August. 37 years too, Sylvina? Where the jail is this boy? That a lot of years, you know. Yeah, if in any case, let me not go there. All right. Nonetheless, folks, it's time to get with the program. All those of you who are celebrating wedding anniversaries today, congratulations and all the best. I want to wish birthday greetings to Mommy Joan Latouche of the Stones and Bolio Forum, her 7 children and 13 grandchildren, with God blessings on her for a long life. Happy birthday, Mommy Joan. Yeah, Joan Latouche, happy birthday to you. Yeah, hope you live to see many more to come. Nice. Susan Douglas, good morning to you. How are you doing this morning? Hope you're doing good. Hope all is well. Jennifer Lawrence, good morning. Yeah. Sharon, I find you showing off. Good morning from my beautiful parish of St. Patrick. Happy Thursday. I'll go back in Northern Virginia now. Dear, you come in Grenada and want to be more Grenadian than me. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're doing fine, alright? Nice. It's time for the word of the day. The word of the day today, that word is moxie. Moxie, M-O-X-I-E. Now, moxie can refer to courage and determination, also known as nerve, energy, and pep, or know-how, alright? Yeah, that's what it means. Moxie, M-O-X-I-E. It is a naming word, it's a noun. Nice. So all those of you with moxie out there, good morning. You have determination, you have courage. There's one gentleman I know like that. No matter what the odds are, he always smiles. Curtis Peck Phillip and family, good morning, good morning. Wifey, how do you do? Tracy and everybody, Cruz. Yeah, on all the crews and them, the big one, the little one, the little daughter. Good morning. The little one that just did common entrance. Morning to all of you. Eggies, good morning, my bro. Yeah, Batman too. Yeah, and all the Alphos players, you know, I have classes on Saturday, alright? Here's how we can use the word moxie in a sentence. I'll give you 3 examples. Firstly, they showed a lot of moxie in questioning the company's policy. Good morning to the folks at Hubbard's. Being provocative this morning. Alright, Gordon, don't go there. Innocent, please don't. Who does that? We can also say she clearly doesn't need coffee to start her day full of moxie, determination, and energy. And we can lastly say the lead actor's musical moxie inspired the addition of a serenade at the close of the play's first act. Those are all ways in which we can use that word, that noun, moxie, for the day. Morning, Nadisha and the folks inside of Cafe and surrounding areas. My youngest ardent listener, Ariel. Good morning, Ariel. How are you this morning? Getting ready for school? Mommy making breakfast. Uncle Alwyn must be washing on the cars. Morning to you. Debbie, good morning, bro. How are you doing? Edson Ajamu Mitchell, MBE, back on the island. Good morning, bro. Hope you're doing fine. Welcome back. We'll see you soon. Mommy Lyris, good morning. Rastiban family, Moyaki. Yeah, good morning, morning. The folks inside of Apretut, Mount Agnes. Red Bull, how you doing, papi? My partner Rhino, boy, one of the most hardworking farmers. I see that man could cutlass, boy. What? And yesterday he was in motion, I understand, fulfilling Rootsman Kelly's song, fucking up the whole place. Yeah, planting the corn and the peas and the sorrel, and oh my goodness. Pomrose, Latant and surrounding areas, good morning. Bay Road and Central Road. Rucane, good morning. Bellevue. Honorable Adrian Persuader Thomas, good morning. Teacher Reggie. Tayo, good morning. Yeah. The thought of the day. Sometimes what looks like an obstacle in your path is actually a gift meant to move you in a different direction. That is so true. Yesterday I saw in an office a sign that said fear, F-E-A-R, most times kill dreams more often than failure does. Fear of doing something. False expressions appearing real. That's what fear is. While browsing through Facebook this morning before I came on the live, I saw this one and I said, that person is speaking to me. Don't forget, while you're busy doubting yourself, someone else is admiring your strength. That is me in print. Yeah. Reaching out and saying good morning to my young ones, my children. They're adults, but they're still my children. They'll be my babies until. Yeah, good morning to Casey, Brandon, Brittany, Caddy. Yeah, good morning, Nairobi. Morning. It's 16 minutes on to the hour of 7 o'clock. Let's see what's buzzing before we head on to the news. Right, Customs Amendment Bill 2015, supported by members in the lower house of Representatives in the region. Carib Cement joins forces to destroy $400 million worth of counterfeit cigarettes. They should destroy all cigarettes. Cigarettes should be banned. Internationally, British banknotes bearing the image of King Charles III entered into circulation. And in sports, Rohit Sharma in the runs as India rout in Ireland in T20 World Cup. That was a match, I heard, boy. And of course, just coming in, Trinidad and Tobago, they drew 2-2 against Team Spice Boys in Trinidad last night. Kudos to the GFA team. Those are the buzzing stories, folks. We've got to go. We've got the AM edition of News, Sports, and the weather for forthcoming. Cicely Blackman, good morning to you. Bless the same to you. Mary Show, Jennifer, or Jennifer Mary Show, which one? Good morning. Jennifer Lawrence, good morning. Yeah. Sharon, you're smiling loud. Okay. All right. Okay. Good. Hello. Good morning. Innocent greetings. Please remind persons who have celebrated their birthdays this week and are drivers to renew their driver's license. Please do. All right. Lovely. Folks, we've got to take that break. We've got the AM edition of News, Sports, and the weather forthcoming. Those of you who are on the television platform, we've got a rebroadcast of last evening's television news. Stick and stay with us. We're with you anywhere and everywhere.
Thanks for joining us. 8 days after the announcement of the cancellation of the Grenada Invitational, which had been scheduled for tomorrow, June 6, Minister for Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, Andy Williams, has attempted to clear the air on why. We get the rest of the details in this report.
June 6th is mere hours away, the day many track and field fans were eagerly anticipating with the return of the Grenada Invitational and the opportunity to see our hometown heroes demonstrated their readiness for the upcoming Paris Olympics. However, based on what is termed the challenging economic environment, the Grenada Invitational Board of Directors announced the cancellation of the event as they were unable to secure the required sponsorship and support. At a May 27 meeting, which preceded news of the cancellation, the Board of Directors also decided to permanently dissolve the Grenada Invitational franchise. Despite several attempts by our news desk to get a comment from Dexter Mitchell, chairman of the Invitational, as well as Jonathan Lacrette, the Minister of Sport, who indicated that he has not spoken to Mitchell since receiving the press release regarding the cancellation of the Invitational, no one has openly come forward with an explanation. However, appearing on the social media platform Ride Along last evening, Minister for Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, Andy Williams, provided some details about why the athletes' meet was cancelled.
That was a private, first of all, it's a private event. It's not a national event. It's a private event.
Oh.
And the promoter reached out to us. He wanted some assistance and so, and we approved it. As the government, we approved it, right? But but then we saw the game was cancelled, and I think an explanation was given, but it was kind of unfortunate because we would have loved to see the games, go on. You're talking about we have our national athletes who would have loved to come back and compete and so, and that would have been so nice, right? But we were approached for assistance to give contributions to the games, and the cabinet approved it, and we were all for it. It was just unfortunate to see that the event was cancelled.
The Grenada Invitational Board of Directors comprises 12 members, including Dexter Mitchell as the chairman and representatives from the Ministry of Sport, the health sector, and the Royal Grenada Police Force, among others. It was anticipated that the hosting of the 2024 Invitational would provide a fitting send-off for Olympic heroes Kirani James, who is aiming for a 4th medal in the men's 400 meters, Lyndon Victor, a celebrated decathlete, and Anderson Peters, a 2-time world champion in the men's javelin throw. However, this dream was short-lived as financial constraints and lack of support thwarted the event's return in the year that Grenada is also celebrating its 50th anniversary of independence. In the press release issued by the organizers, they expressed immense gratitude to all contributors to the 2017, 2018, and 2019 editions of the Grenada Invitational, acknowledging the event's role in promoting sports tourism and bringing global attention to Grenada. The 2024 Invitational was expected to see the likes of Elaine Thompson-Hara, who would have been competing in the region outside of her home country, Jamaica, for the first time. The previous year, the Grenada Invitational, envisioned as a world-class track and field event, successfully showcased elite athletes such as Justin Gatlin, LaShawn Merritt, Shellyan Fraser-Price, and Kirani James. Christina John, GBN News.
Well, the Royal Grenada Police Force has launched an investigation to apprehend the culprits who robbed the Green Street preschool over the weekend. Reports reaching GBN indicate that after hosting its annual sports meet last Friday, staff members discovered the unsettling scene on Monday morning. The burglary is believed to have occurred sometime over the weekend. Funds generated from the sports meet was stolen, leaving teachers and administrators in dismay. The revenue from the annual sports meet is usually used for the continued operations of the preschool, including the purchase of teaching and learning supplies. The preschool enrolls over 90 children between ages 3 and 5 and has been a staple in the parish of St. George for over 20 years. As the investigation continues, authorities urge anyone with information relating to the robbery to come forward and assist with the pursuit of justice. In other police matters, the Royal Grenada Police Force is still seeking the public's assistance for information leading to the whereabouts of Glendon Francis, also known as Panamas, a 32-year-old mechanic from Paraclete, St. Andrew. Francis has been sought by authorities for questioning concerning an arson offense on the western side of the island between May 4 and 5. He is described as 5 feet 6 inches tall, slim built, with dark brown complexion, dark brown eyes, and black hair. The RGPF has cautioned that Glendon Francis may be armed and should be approached with extreme caution. Meanwhile, in an unrelated incident, the RGPF is yet to make a positive identification of the human skeletal remains found at Upper St. John, St. Andrew, on Tuesday, May 28, 2024. Reports from the police say that on the remains were a pair of black boxers and a short blue plaid pants. A piece of electrical cord was also observed around the neck of the remains. The remains were found on the ground in a secluded area. Now, two Trinidadian families are desperately seeking the assistance of the public and the Royal Grenada Police Force in locating their family members who have gone missing. Nisha Paul has the details.
Noel Simmons, a 27-year-old registered fisherman from Diego Martin, Trinidad, was reportedly last seen in Grenada. According to his sister Vicky Simmons, Noel departed for a fishing expedition on May 14 from the Caranage area in Trinidad, where he usually docks his fishing vessel named Miguel TFV 5225, carrying a 115 Yamaha 4-stroke engine. Noel, who is the father of a 5-year-old girl, was last seen in the company of another individual identified as 29-year-old Jurel Ramdiel, who has also been reported missing.
I don't know what went on with him, if he had any boat problems, if he was drifting. I don't know what went on with him. I don't even know what were the circumstances as to how he ended up in Grenada. I don't know, because I really don't know. It was literally on the 14th of May. That was a Tuesday morning. That was the last phone call we got from him. He called his girlfriend and told her that he was leaving Grenada on his way home, and he sent a video showing that the boat was being pushed out, and some guy was helping him push out the boat. And he left. Well, we were not sure. We have no way to confirm that he left, but he said that he was leaving to come home, and we saw the video of the guy pushing out the boat. We don't know what happened after that until now. He hasn't returned home.
Vicky expressed frustration over the lack of information and progress in the case coming from the relevant Trinidadian authorities.
Every time I call them, there's no, I don't know what they're doing. I really don't know what they're doing. I keep calling them. I have numbers for them. I keep speaking. Every time I call, I get somebody different, and I don't know what they are doing. I just keep asking if any updates yet on my brother, if they've been searching, what they've been doing, and it doesn't seem to be anything being done. I don't know what to do again. When we call the different places over there in Grenada, they are saying that they have no records of any Trinidadians being held, no records of anybody by those names. Because we know he didn't have any form of ID on him. So we don't know what's going on.
In a bid to intensify the search and find Noel, the Simmons family has retained the services of the law firm Just Pro Grenada. They are working closely with the firm to investigate and locate their loved one. Noel's aggrieved sister has issued a heartfelt appeal urging anyone with information on his whereabouts to come forward as the family continues to navigate the challenging and painful search.
He went missing on the 14th of May, and we haven't seen or heard from him since. His last contact with us was from Grenada, so we are kindly asking anyone with any information about him to please contact us at 1-868-342-4002 or 1-868-347-0390. or the attorney at 1473-42-34453. I also want to thank all relevant authorities in Grenada who have reached out to us and assisting us in finding him.
Anyone with information can also contact the RGPF. Meanwhile, GBN understands that Jurel's mother has since traveled to Grenada to investigate his whereabouts. Efforts to get a comment from the RGPF on this development have proven futile. This is a developing story, and more details will be provided as they become available. Reporting for GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.
Now, the news government has passed legislation in the House of Representatives to amend the Education Act to raise the compulsory school age from 5 to 17. Currently, the compulsory school age is from 5 to 16. Once passed in the Senate on Thursday, the policy will take effect at the start of the new academic year in September. More details in this report.
As of September 2024, the compulsory school age will increase to 17, following an amendment to the country's Education Act. Prior to the amendment, the Education Act defined compulsory school age from 5 to 16 years, inclusive. The change is expected to lay the foundation to start addressing some critical issues that confront the development of the country. The bill was passed to members by Leader of Government Business in the Lower House of Parliament, Honorable Philip Telesford.
This particular bill, we believe it's important because it sets the foundation to start to address some critical issues that confront us in our growing economy, in our developing island. Mr. Speaker, as a government, we campaign on the principle of good governance. We campaign speaking on the development of our young people, of our youths. And one of the elements that spoke to the development, Mr. Speaker, treated with that of skill training. And so, Mr. Speaker, our government is setting the platform to implement skill training throughout our system.
Minister Telesford expressed the view that the amended compulsory age will work in favor of implementing skills training in the school's curriculum.
And so, Mr. Speaker, the issue of ensuring that our children and even school are well-rounded, it's a critical component to ensure the future prosperity of Grenada. And so, Mr. Speaker, we recognize that there has been a number of children abandoning school, abandoning learning, climbing on the blocks, and not making a contribution to nation building, not having a skill. But if they're equipped, Mr. Speaker, they can be used to make a contribution. And that is the essence. So this is the first step, Mr. Speaker, we believe, in transitioning into an environment where our children would attain a skill before leaving the school system.
Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell, in his contribution to the debate, clarified that this does not mean a student ought to remain in secondary school until they are 17.
Notice is correct that the current Education Act, in fact, does allow for a young person voluntarily to remain in the education system at least until 20. But what we are dealing with and what is succinct is the compulsory education age. The age by which we are saying you ought to remain and you ought not to be given a choice to say, I'm exiting the education system. And I want to distinguish between exiting the education system and secondary schools. Because it seems as if the notion somehow is that education ends with secondary school. And that's part of the challenge in the approach to education system that we have. So when we say we're expecting that miracles will happen because there are students right now who are expecting to exit the education system because they will be turning 16, that we are saying is a fundamental injustice to our young people. Because we are setting them up almost to fail.
This bill is scheduled for debate during the sitting of the Upper House on Thursday. Chrislina John, GBN News.
Yard. Use a broom instead of a hose. Save water.
This awareness initiative is part of activities under the Climate Resilient Water sector in Grenada. The project is funded by the Green Climate Fund, the German government, and the government of Grenada.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
From the fertile heart of Grenada to the far reaches of the globe, Ram's Supermarket brings together the best of both worlds. Savor the freshest, locally sourced produce from our trusted Grenadian farmers and explore a curated selection of top-quality, international favorites. Experience a shopping journey where warmth meets a world of flavors and affordability meets premium quality. At Rams, we welcome everyone to discover the joy of global and local culinary delights. Nestled in Sugar Mill, Grand Anse, we are open all week to offer you a taste of home and beyond. Rams Supermarket, where our family, community, and the world come together. We are the good food people.
With the biggest blowout sale from Sisson's Paints. Get 30% on Sisson's Text Coat, Berger Weatherproof, and Easy Clean paint, all sizes. Your Weather Warrior, paint to protect. Ensure your home is season ready and beautiful. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Head to the Color Shop or any Sisson's hardware partner nationwide and save 30% now. Shop now and get a free plastic float with every Sisson's Text Coat purchase and a free Paint Sensations paint with every 1 gallon purchase of Berger Weatherproof or Sisson's Easy Clean. Sale ends soon.
Miss Faithlin's family drama continues with I Do by Urias Peters at Labucan Creative Center, Saturdays at 8 p.m., Sundays at 6 p.m., June 8th to 30th.
Get ready, Grenada, for the 18th annual Hubbards Legends in Concert. Hubbards Legends in Concert, as we raise our hands and give thanks. On Saturday, October 26, 2024, Thanksgiving weekend, Grenada Trade Center, 7:30 p.m. Hubbards Legends in Concert. Stay tuned to GBN for more.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Struggling to secure a business loan because of limited credit history or loan security? The Eastern Caribbean Partial Credit Guarantee has the security you need. The Eastern Caribbean Partial Credit Guarantee, ECPCGC, is a bridge to accessible financing for micro, small, and medium enterprises in the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union. Backed by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank with funding from the World Bank. We work with financial institutions to help MSMEs get credit to stay in business, grow their business, or invest in green technologies. Our process is simple. Apply for a loan at your local lender. If collateral is in question, our partial credit guarantee is the answer. Once you meet the criteria, we pledge up to 80% of the collateral you're short of. Reach out to an ECPCGC participating lender or visit www.ecpcgc.org for more information. The Eastern Caribbean Partial Credit Guarantee for MSMEs. Your business, your growth, our guarantee.
Avoid leaks at home. Save water.
This awareness initiative is part of activities under the Climate Resilient Water sector in Grenada. The project is funded by the Green Climate Fund, the German government, and the government of Grenada.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for Grenada to laugh again. Heritage Theatre presents Spice Laugh Comedy Bash 2024, Saturday, June 22nd and Sunday, 23rd June at the Trade Center in Grandance, and on Sunday, 30th June at the Deluxe Cinema in Grenville. Showtime, 7 p.m. every time, featuring some of Grenada's best ambassadors of comedy. Robert White.
I'll line up behind the yellow for 9 elections straight. I changed for 9 times to lose the last election. Why? Because I'm always on the losing side.
Dillion Walters.
It's the McQueen I couldn't take. I don't tell Molly didn't know.
Kareem Alexis and other outstanding comedic performances, all coming to knock you off your seats with laughter. Get your tickets now. Bring out the entire family. Tickets are $60. It's time for Spice Laugh Comedy Bash 2024.
The place go flood with laughter.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of.
Well, focus. Cricket, lovely cricket.
as we bring you ball-by-ball commentaries of the T20 World Cup. The Cut and Drive Network, in association with this radio station, are pleased to be a part of the excitement. Join me, Andrew Mason, as I lead a team of top-class cricket commentators right through to the finals on June the 29th at the historic Kensington Oval. Cricket, lovely cricket, on this radio station. You got a date, so don't be late.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of. Well, focus.
Coming up, it's a summer of style as top designers and their creations hit the catwalk with a Caribbean twist. The World Cup has rolled into town with on-field excitement and beyond-the-boundary thrills in Trinidad and Tobago. Getting married? Honeymooning? Barbados is your top option for an eventful experience. It's Caribbean Passport, right here on this station.
Washing the vehicle? Use a bucket, not a hose. Save water.
This awareness initiative is part of activities under the Climate Resilient Water sector in Grenada. The project is funded by the Green Climate Fund, the German government, and the government of Grenada.
Welcome, viewers and listeners, to the conversation this morning. It's 16 minutes after 7 o'clock, and with me, as you can see, the studio is beautiful this morning because I've got three beautiful guests with me. Of course, Deb Eastwood is always my riding shop partner as it comes to swimming and so forth.
Yes.
To her immediate right is Miss Beverly Isagohi.
That's it.
And to her immediate right is Mr. Thaddeus Gomery.
Correct.
All right, I've got it correct.
Yes.
Yes. All right, and folks, they're here to talk about World International Oceans Day, which is celebrated every year on the 8th of June. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the program. And let's start the ball. What is International Ocean Day all about?
I'm going to let Thaddeus start.
Okay.
So there's a collection of organizations that are involved with marine ecology and taking care of our waterways and our oceans, and they put together, with the support of the UN, World Ocean Day.
Okay.
So it's a way to focus people and focus advocates who do things related to the water, whether it's swimming, sailing, surfing, scuba diving, all the things you might do, as well as the scientists and the people who fish. So they understand how to preserve and care for even the creatures in the ocean, so we don't overfish. So it's a collection of themes, and anyone can celebrate it anywhere and bring together the local community with other partners to highlight and to bring awareness to it. And just one of the ways that people have more interest in our oceans, waterways, lakes in general is by learning to swim and feeling safe and comfortable in the water.
I'm going to bar my face.
Yes, I don't know how many times Gordon and I have talked that he needs to come out and learn to swim. And he tells me every single time we have a swim week that he will do that, and he doesn't. We haven't got it yet.
We will do it. We will do it this year. Definitely. My schedule is getting easier. All right? So because I need to.
Right.
I need to.
Right.
All right? So Deb, I'm going to come to you, but I'm going to let Miss Isagohi introduce herself and tell us how you fit into this whole big topic of World Oceans Day, International Oceans Day.
So the context in which I'm working is water safety. World Ocean Day really facilitates our ability to get the messaging out. In the U.S., we've been doing swim safety programs for about 2 years now. It started small with just our club. And then last year, we partnered with a city government to have a water safety program. And the response was so great. And so we're thinking, okay, how can we build on this? How can we get more people to, at a minimum, learn how to be safe in the water? So that's my angle. We just want to we want to build safe, water-safe communities.
So that's how Deb Eastwood gets into the play with you, because she has been doing a remarkable job on the island, not just Grenada, but Carriacou and Pedimatnik as well, in getting Grenadians to be safer in the sea, especially in terms of swimming, all right? She hasn't gone into the fishing diaspora yet, but she eventually will impact fishermen as well, because when you learn to swim, you feel safe, you go out and fish. All right. Now, before I come to Deb, I want to, sort of zero in a bit from your perspective with, ocean diversity and everything like that. We hear a lot nowadays about climate change. From your expertise, how is climate change really affecting our oceans?
So I live in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and we are
Sunshine State.
Yes. And we are already being impacted as we speak with flooding. The water levels are going up. Floodings are happening more frequently. The rains. We've had a massive flood last year to the extent whole neighborhoods were underwater in Fort Lauderdale.
Wow.
Yeah. So and building codes are being changed so that they can have to manage the water because it's coming.
So we're getting the reverse of you, because we have not been getting
we have a drought.
So within the past few days, there's a news article. Panama prepares to evacuate First Island. That's where we are in climate change. Wow. The individuals have to leave that island permanently because of the rising sea levels. Okay. So this is urgent.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So it's already happening, and there's another organization we partnered with here that Beverly and Deb Eastwood introduced us to, which is the 195 and 365 with Johan Hashtialik, and it's a global water advocacy initiative that's starting here in Grenada.
And it's global.
It's global.
Wow, Grenada at it again.
Yeah, how about that?
We're no longer a dot.
No, I love that.
We're no longer
a dot.
No, definitely. Okay, so Deb, it's a sort of a rhetorical question to ask. How do you fit into this whole thing? Because you're everything about the sea.
Right, everything about the sea. Yeah. Yes, but this is much bigger, and we want to invite people to come out. Well, first of all, for swim lessons, of course. We have our Saturday swim lessons at 9 a.m. in front of Umbrella's restaurant, and then we have them in 10 other locations around Grenada, which we've talked about before. But what I want to talk about is what people can do this Saturday if they want. Okay, they can come to the beach and learn all kinds of things. We're going to have information tents available and about snorkeling, about scuba, about sailing, about marine ecology, about first aid, about lifeguard demonstrations. There will be 5 tents set up right in front of Umbrella's restaurant for all kinds of things, informational things. People can come. Kids can play. We're going to have fun. We always have fun. We're going to have sandcastle competitions and just there will be activities so you can come from 10 a.m. in the morning to 1 p.m. and experience a whole lot of sea things, like the ocean. Come and see the ocean. Starting with swim lessons. You come and have a swim lesson at 9 a.m.
Every time she talks about swim, she looks at me in this kind of... I'll fulfill that. Well, not just to you, but to me. I need to learn to
for
swim.
You. Yeah, it's a life skill.
You've been on the island for how long?
Almost.
As a matter of fact, you said you're Grenadian
grandparents.
Yeah, heritage.
Yeah,
okay.
Yes. And I first came when I was 12 years old, and unfortunately, I didn't come back until last year for the first time since 12 years old.
So that was so last year you were 24, right?
Yeah. Exactly. And last year I had the pleasure of volunteering with Get Grenada Swimming and doing swim lessons for adults at the beach at Grand Anse. And this year I've been actually traveling and being more involved with other swim programs that had growth through Get Grenada Swimming and connecting with the Ministry of Sports, the Ministry of Tourism, as well as we went to speak at 4 schools throughout Grenada. We reached 1,200 students because May 15th is actually International Water Safety Day. And I was here for that. So that's how long I've been here.
Okay.
And Diverse in Aquatics, the organization that I'm also a member of, it's based in the U.S., but it has an international reach. Our members, besides myself, and we are a network. So this is our network. We are all a network of aquatic, water safety, learn to swim, marine ecology people who are advocates and energized to collect our talent, to inspire others. For example, quite a few people who come to Diverse in Aquatics in the U.S., they started in swim lessons. They went from swim lessons to swim instructor. They went from swim instructor to triathlon coach.
Wow.
They went to and continue to scuba diving. So it's learning to swim is the gateway.
Right. To lots of opportunities. And we're seeing that in Grenada right now, too. Our progression usually goes from swimmer, learn to swim, to swim instructor, to lifeguard. There's jobs here for lifeguards, and people are getting scuba, the shops, the dive shops. And I really want to do a shout out to the dive shops. All 5 dive shops are participating in this event on Saturday. They're all coming. They're going to give some people experiences. They're going to take kids and take them scuba diving. They're going to take them snorkeling. They're spending their whole day with us just so that we can get people used to the ocean and know what's available there. But that whole progression in terms of they're driving boats now, they're going into marine biology at SGU. It is a progression. Once you learn to swim, oh my gosh, it can open up so many.
The floodgates are open.
Well, yeah, and we're an island, so think of all the ocean opportunities that are available to us here. So you could get a living out of this. Learn to swim and then just take it on through.
Are you both satisfied with the level of participation and interest Grenadians show in aquatics?
Good question.
Absolutely. I am inspired. I am touched, moved, and inspired by what I have seen here, the connections that have been made, the energy put forth on a government level, on a private swim school level, a competitive side, learn to swim side, scuba side, everything. Sailing. It's just been amazing. Pure Grenada, Nicoyan.
Roberts, yep.
Yes, and Natalie Regis with Grenada Youth Ministry of Sports.
Ministry of Sports.
And Catherine Johns, Straight Kick Swimming. So the collection of people that are already involved in doing the work, I've had a chance to travel and see them do the work in Grand Mal, on Grand Anse, in Guave. We've spoken to, we're even connected to one of the, a legacy project in Guave that's going to further build, and it's folks from the U.S. who have Grenadian connections, either born and came back, or were married, and now they're continuing the legacy of George Prudhomme. And we're now inspired to do even more. Yes.
You're sounding like one of my constant participators to the program, Sharon Bartholomew. She lives in Northern Virginia, but she's Grenadian, and she's here now, and she's talking more Grenadian than I am. So you're calling some names there that I am not even. That's Sharon, good morning again. Now, have you had the opportunity to visit the underwater sculpture park?
Not yet. I'm a scuba diver, and I'm ashamed to say I haven't seen it yet. Okay. But before I leave, I will be there.
That's because he's been so busy giving swim lessons.
He's out.
So if you come to the beach 7 o'clock in the morning, you'll see all these Grenadians in the water taking swim lessons. Mm-hmm. They've been going to the beach. I mean, this has been tradition, right? For social purposes. Right. But they've taken that a step further because now they have a swim instructor on site. And so they're learning skills, float on their back, float on their front, basic skills, which is really important.
Treading water.
So tell you what, all right? If my schedule goes as it is this week, I am going to be there on Saturday morning. If all goes as planned this week, so that means today, tomorrow.
Okay.
Then I'll be there. Deb, don't feel bad. Don't feel because there's visitors.
Right. I know.
So I'm going to start, and then we'll continue.
Okay.
Did I hear broadcast live Saturday morning? Yes. Is that what I heard?
Saturday morning.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm going to hook you up.
And we're going to see you will be the demonstration.
Sounds like
taking a swim lesson Saturday morning in the water.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
And Thaddeus, you teach him.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to hook you up with Thaddeus that morning.
Definitely. Okay? So, folks, I'll be at Grand Anse Beach in front of Umbrellas
Restaurant
on Saturday morning.
9 a.m.
From 9? Okay. All right. I'll be there.
Yes, sir.
All right.
We're looking forward to
that. Sounds awesome.
If all goes well today and tomorrow.
Yes.
All right.
I want to say it's pretty much open to all ages. The swim lessons are for like 5 years and above, just because it's going to be it's going to look crazy when you come on
Saturday.
It is, because there are all our swim sites that we have all around Grenada. They're all bringing like 8 children. So there's 80 right there that are coming down, and then there's all these activities, and the public's invited. So expect a crazy day, but it's organized chaos is what I'm calling it.
And the magic word is free. It's free.
It's free.
Yes,
and
thank you, Bev.
Adult learn to swim. Adult learn to swim. A lot of adults say, it's for the children.
No.
It's for adults.
It's strange that I don't swim because my dad is an excellent swimmer.
Oh, geez.
It's a tradition. As an observer, what I sense is that this is a tradition that has been lost somehow.
Yeah.
Because previous generations, it was a rite of passage. You learn to swim, right?
Yeah.
So you want to reclaim that, and we're excited about how.
I am saying this, and I know my dad is at home killing himself laughing because he has such a high phobia for the sea. So he
knows how to swim, but he doesn't swim in the sea.
He doesn't.
And that is
so I always provoke him like
they
that.
They have been afraid of the sea. It isn't like they swam before and then.
Ocean have no branch?
Yes, the sea has no branches.
That's what I was taught.
The sea has no branch, but the ocean will support you if you work with it.
Right.
Okay.
It's more buoyancy in the ocean. It will support you if you relax and work with it.
I had an experience not so long ago. I happened to go out on a fishing a game fishing boat, right? Good morning, Gary Clifford, all right? And he was explaining certain things to me that, and it sort of cleared up some of the phobia that I had. He was saying that the boat that we were in could take so much pressure that he doesn't understand why people have this phobia, and the sea is so friendly and all the sorts of things. Someone wants to get in the conversation quickly.
Good.
Let's
Good.
Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning to you, my very innocent, and to your guests. When you talk about the swimming and diving, that's my pride and joy. So all my years, I did that. I did scuba diving. I did tank diving for years. For 23 years, I did that. And I used to do more for lobsters and fish hunting in maybe 100 feet of water, 80 feet of water, 90 feet of water. I do it for about 12 or 13 years straight. So whenever the people talk about diving, sometimes I feel I could go back. But I'm at the age that I wouldn't go again. But I congratulate them for teaching the younger one to really dive and to swim, because it's very important that you could swim. We live in a sea, around us is sea water. You're traveling to go in countries in the sea water. You know what will happen, but when you could swim, you could help yourself. So I want to congratulate them and applaud them for the great gesture that have done to the country to help young people to swim and the dive. It's very, very good. I enjoy it, and I really wish I could have been part of the team to help to learn to swim and to dive.
So what's holding you back? What's holding you back?
I hear that.
What's holding you back? Why don't you come out on Saturday?
No, on Saturday is my church day, so I wouldn't be able to be on Saturday. But I would like to be especially for diving with tanks. I used to do a lot of tank diving for a lot of years. It's very, very, very. Below this water is as beautiful as above. Even more beautiful. Below this water is very, very beautiful. Just imagine you have rivers in the seawater, and that is what I saw many times. Good morning. You've seen rivers in the sea. There's a mountain in the bottom, two sides like a river bank, and the bottom the water flow just like a river. The start is in the sea. And we used to order most of the fish and lobsters and things like that. We used to call it, this is the continental shelf, but we do the name for ones that we used to call it McIntyre Dry and Galby Dry, because it was out about 25 feet out from Point Saline, and the water is about just 50 feet in depth.
You're saying just 50 feet? That's a whole lot of feet, man.
That's a whole lot.
No, that's a small feet, because we go for them. Sometimes we go 80 feet. Good morning. When we go 80 feet, but it's a beautiful thing. I really, really enjoy listening to it. When I hear what seawater and swimming, it does raise my appetite to go out and dive and swim.
Thank you.
And next thing was the seawater too. It's very easy to choke you and to get you and to have you stifle fast in river water. That's the reason why people afraid the sea, because there's a big volume of water. You understand that? So they're afraid. But anyhow, it's a good gesture, and have a good morning and continue to do your good work. And may God bless you all on the go.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much. Yeah, you too.
Can he come tomorrow?
Send out the invitation to him.
Okay.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
And you do?
Oh, send it? Oh, yeah. We'll be at Mar Rouge Bay.
He cannot
BBC
come on Saturday
Beach.
because that's
BBC.
Friday morning.
Tomorrow. BBC Beach, what time?
We start at 7 a.m. and we'll be there till 9 a.m.
Well, yeah, 10.
Or 10 a.m. at BBC Beach.
Okay.
And swimming, and we could meet the group. We'll have a group there. Some learning to swim, majority adults, and some swimming, open water swimmers that are swimmers.
All right.
We actually have a couple of marathons, like Melanie.
Yeah.
She's doing a 5K race in about 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So she's got to do that distance. So he's free to join. Yeah.
All right. Well, when we were starting, I was told that we have to do it quick because we're pressed for time. So yes.
Can I say one more thing?
Of course,
I have
you
to
can
put
say
it
two.
I can say two. Okay. I just want to give a shout out. The next National Learn to Swim Week, put on by Sandals, is July 8th to the 12th. So even if you're coming or if you're not coming, that's where you can come for 5 days in a row and learn to swim, both adults. You can just go to our website and sign up now. It's already open for signups. It's www.getgrenadaswimming.com. That's getgrenadaswimming.com, and sign up for these lessons are in the mornings, 9, 10, and 11. So you sign up for one of those slots, and you can come for the whole week and get 5 lessons in a row. And if you're running a camp, camp out there, we want to be part of your curriculum. Like, you have your camps that go all day, but bring your kids, talk to me, bring your kids and come down and we'll slot you in maybe from 10 to 11. You can do swimming and then go back and do the rest of your camp.
You're talking summer camps?
Summer camps. There's lots of summer camps. We had probably 8 that joined us last year in the summer. So thanks.
Good. Parting words?
Learn to swim.
Yay.
Just learn to swim.
Water as medicine. See water as healing, helping, supportive, and medicine at any age. And you can get over the fear, like the gentleman said. There's some misinformation about water, and when you know better and you feel better, you can do better in the water. Be competent, confident, and in control.
Maybe I can become a competent diver.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, my goodness. Folks, did you hear this? Did you hear this?
That's the next step. Learn to swim, and then we'll take you scuba diving.
I'm serious. 2 things I'm going to do, if God permits.
Bucket list.
As the rest of my year, I'm going to get more fluent with the guitar, and then I'm going to learn to swim and dive.
Bravo.
All right?
All right.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll see you Saturday.
So, folks, we'll take that break. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of. Well, focus.
Cricket, lovely cricket, as we bring you ball-by-ball commentaries of the T20 World Cup. The Cut and Drive Network, in association with this radio station, are pleased to be a part of the excitement. Join me, Andrew Mason, as I lead a team of top-class cricket commentators right through to the finals on June the 29th at the historic Kensington Oval. Cricket, lovely cricket, on this radio station. You got a date, so don't be late.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of. Well, focus.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there. Easy. That's why on June 22nd, we're hosting our Easy Ride Auto Show at Ariza's Car Park, Bruce Street. Speak to our professional loan officers, car dealers, and insurance brokers in one convenient location. Learn about our special offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. This is your opportunity to secure your Easy Ride loan and drive away in style.
I am Audrey Jackson.
I'm Greg Jackson.
On February 19th at 4 a.m., a gun was used to take my son from me. You know him as Pop Smoke. We call him Shar. Because of gun violence, I'll never see my son run up the front of our steps, taking them 2 at a time. He won't ever take my hands again and dance with me. He won't come into my room and muscle pose in the mirror. Gun violence destroys families. It must stop.
filter, no? Them tally filter. Ozzy!
Welcome back, viewers and listeners, to the conversation this morning. Again, I'm joined by another beauty as always. I'm speaking none other than my good friend from way back, Miss Renisha Joseph, and there's no connection, I think, not, you know, who knows? Never can tell. Yeah, and she's here in her capacity as a marketing officer at the Grenada Bottling Company, and as always, they've got exciting promotions. So tell us about it.
Yes, first I would like to say a special good morning to our staff, at Grenada Bottling Company Limited, to the management and to the staff and to the salesmen, of course, to my colleagues in the marketing department. A special good morning to everyone. And everyone is working hard. Everyone is getting prepared to go out and get the customers their drink. So definitely, we always have something big going on at Grenada Bottling Company. Always. Some promotion, some activity, something to assist the customers, something to give back to the people in Grenada. Oh, and also I don't want to forget, of course, my colleagues Alian and Lisa in Carriacou. We do have two representatives in Carriacou from Grenada Bottling Company Limited. Good morning, a special good morning to Carriacou and PT Matic. I don't want to leave them out. Okay. Yes, so the promotion we have this time is we have cricket going on. So
World Cup.
Yeah. So the ICC T20 World Cup. So we have this lovely promotion. We have started already, so where you have to purchase 6 591 ml Coca-Cola is a regular Coke, original taste, or also purchase 6 591 ml Coca-Cola no sugar. Okay. So when you purchase those, and then you take out the label and you put it in an envelope, and we have drop box in all our locations. In St. George's, you can go to Revalue, you can go to Rams, you can go to all the supermarkets, go to Food Fair, Foodland, Grenville in Calico, Calico in Guave, and we have a lot of locations to Grenada and Carriacou. Of course, you can go to Alexis supermarkets. So as you purchase these products, don't forget to take the labels. It must be 6 Coca-Cola original taste, whatever you want. We know Coke, and of course the Coca-Cola no sugar, and you put it in an envelope with your name and address and contact number. It's a lovely present since you get to go to Barbados for the final.
Yeah, I've been hearing about it.
Yes. Yeah. And you're able to, of course, your flights and accommodation is taken care of with spending money, I know someone out there probably who love cricket and who need a little break, would love to go to Barbados, all expenses paid by this promotion. So we really encourage our customers out there to go and make sure you purchase, and those who already purchased, so don't forget to go back and put in your envelope with the labels and your name.
So the labels, you take the labels from
the label box, yes, from the box, and stuff. I know some people might be familiar with the process who have taken part in promotions before with Coke. So you're encouraging people. Sometimes you shop and you go with this and you forget, Yeah. So just reminding, we want everyone to get a chance, and get a chance to go to lovely Barbados to see the ICCT, 20 finals. I know we have a lot of cricket fans as yourself. Yes.
Please say yes. Right?
Yes, but I lean on the more football side, but I do like the cricket also. So we really want to make sure all our customers and those out there to make sure and put put your name, your address, and your contact number, especially your contact number, because I need to call you. If you're the winner.
So, all right. In addition to that, it must be noted that Grenada Bottling Company is always in something involved with sports, always behind the sport.
We support our local sports communities and events that are taking place. We into a lot of things. Too much to mention on the show in terms of sponsorship and giving back, our responsibility, our social responsibility. We're really big on that. And and keep on looking and listening, of course, to our programs and our social media. On our Facebook and our Instagram page, and continue to follow and look. And we have some things on stream coming on. So
well,
continue.
the carnival is right around the corner.
Yes, and of course the season.
Yes.
We're looking forward to a great carnival and of course a safe carnival. And we wish all our customers and patrons, Grenada and Carriacou and Petit Matin, of course, and a safe carnival season as we're going into it. And we are busy making sure we have all our products available and making sure we satisfy our customers.
You will not be caught in this scenario as Storm Jones, where every time around the festive season you're scarce on products, right?
No.
Okay.
We definitely will make sure we have put things in place, of course, to make sure we do our best and give our customers good service and of course have all the products available for this season, but we really want to make sure and tell our customers this promotion is nice. That lucky person who will be winning to go to ICC T20 will be having a grand time.
Are there any other prizes like first prizes, Barbados finals?
Well, of course we have little as you go on. We doing draws every week. We had a lovely day that we went to Foodland Market Square where we had a spin the wheel, so just randomly, customers spin the wheel, they win a nice t-shirt like the lovely one I have on, and also they win some nice Coca-Cola no sugar 6-pack and also 4-pack, and they can win, a nice little cricket ball, the soft one, nice cricket ball like ICC T20 cricket. So there's little things we giving away closer as we get closer to the almost end of the promotion. So you never know what we will pop up. I'm not going to let it out, but we pop up other places as time go on. So you might just happen to be there and win one of our giveaways or one of our prizes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Sounds interesting as always. Mm-hmm. All right. So folks, remember that you purchase what are the six
Coke.
The regular.
The regular Coke that we know it as, and of course 6 Coca-Cola no sugar.
So you buy 6 regular, 6 no sugar.
So it have 12 labels in all.
Okay.
And you put them in an envelope and drop it. But make sure, of course, your name, your number.
The number is most important.
Yes, but I must call you if you're the lucky winner.
Okay. All right. Well, Renisha, thanks very much, and give our love from the GBN to the Grenada Bottling Company. And I know as time progresses, you'll come back and give us some more updates as to who's been winning, what they've been winning, and so forth. So keep the vibes flowing and pumping.
Yeah, definitely. And I know, and as we continue, we might have more promotion and stuff on stream. You will see me much more now.
I hope.
And of course, we'll definitely let you know who is the winner or winners of this promotion.
And when is the final draw taking place?
We were to close off by the 15th of June, just almost a week from now, basically. Okay. So we anticipate a lot of persons now, putting the envelopes in the boxes. Don't forget the box. The box, you can't miss it at the different outlets. It is a bright red and white box with Coca-Cola on it with the promotion logo on it. So just don't forget. And if you forget, you can always come back to the supermarket and put it at the drop box, Right. So just making sure. So I just want to say to your listeners and viewers, have a good Thursday from the Grenada Bottling Company Limited, also in Carriacou and PT Matnik. And we thank you for your support over the years and continue to support us. And of course, a hats off to the team at the Grenada Bottling Company Limited.
Okay.
Coca-Cola.
Renisha, thank you very much as always, and we look forward to you coming back soon and let us know who that grand prize winner is. Reservation for 2 to witness the ICC T20 World Cup final in Barbados, and that's just around the 29th of June.
Just around.
Yeah.
So we want to get a winner organized. That's why the draw have to close at that time, to call and get the person organized.
Maybe get their passport.
And all that. And
get their hotel closed. Renisha, thanks as always,
You're
folks.
welcome.
We take a quick commercial break and then we come back and do the wrap on the conversation this morning. Don't you go anywhere.
as we bring you ball-by-ball commentaries of the T20 World Cup. The Cut and Drive Network, in association with this radio station, are pleased to be a part of the excitement. Join me, Andrew Mason, as I lead a team of top-class cricket commentators right through to the finals on June the 29th at the historic Kensington Oval. Cricket, lovely cricket, on this radio station. You got a date, so don't be late.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of. Well, focus.
It's a beautiful day at the Oval. And opening the bowling from the Palm Grove end is Sean Bishop. And here he comes charging in. Right arm over the wicket. Powell takes a huge swing. Richardson is under it. Whoa! That was a spectacular catch. Big things ahead for this new crop of youngsters. The future is bright.
Coming up, it's a summer of style as top designers and their creations hit the catwalk with a Caribbean twist. The World Cup has rolled into town with on-field excitement and beyond-the-boundary thrills in Trinidad and Tobago. Getting married? Honeymooning? Barbados is your top option for an eventful experience. It's Caribbean Passport, right here on this station.
In these moments, we not just watching our match, we live in it. 44 million fans, 11 players, one flow. Bleeding we colors, celebrating we greatness. Wherever it's played, Flow is proud to be a part of it. This is We Game.
The box we say, yeah, GBN we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box we say, I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box we say, I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box we say, we'll be jamming here on a Thursday. It's a
Audrey Jackson.
I'm Greg Jackson.
On February 19th at 4 a.m., a gun was used to take my son from me. You know him as Pop Smoke. We call him Shar. Because of gun violence, I'll never see my son run up the front of our steps, taking them two at a time. He won't ever take my hands again and dance with me. He won't come into my room and muscle pose in the mirror. Gun violence destroys families. It must stop.
Welcome back to the conversation. It's 4 minutes away from 8 o'clock, and we have 4 minutes in which we can have a brief conversation. Wouldn't start any meaningful conversation per se because it wouldn't give us time to expound, but I do give you the opportunity to call in at this time, anything you'd like to raise. Once again, I want to say congratulations to my good friends Urban and Mary Mason out there in Munich, celebrating 37 years of marital bliss today. Go on out and celebrate in fine style as you always do. Let's go back to the telephone line. Let's go to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Jody.
Welcome to the program.
Great. listen, the town hall meeting, I want to talk to my whole family of Grenada.
For some reason, I'm not hearing you clearly at all.
Mentioned
Okay, caller. Sorry, I usually don't do that, but I'm not hearing you, so it's difficult for us to continue that conversation. The quality. So sorry about that. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Innocent.
Hi, welcome to the program.
How are you doing this morning, boy?
I ain't do it yet, but I will do it.
You know who this is?
Not yet.
By Brooklyn from Munich, boy.
Brooklyn, how you doing?
Boy, I'm going good. I'm doing good. Peter tell me, Deacon Father tell me, you always hear you calling me, bigging me up here and Mason. But I could never get you.
Okay, how you doing, man?
Yeah, so everything good?
Yeah, tell the world good morning. You're live on GBN television and radio.
All right, sir. All right.
So you're in Grenada, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, big up. I must come and look for you one of these days, man.
Tell me your last birthday was, me and your birthday was in September. You tell me you passed by up to now.
Yeah, the 18th of September.
Yeah.
Yeah, my schedule is not mine.
The 18th.
Yeah.
But you must pass by one weekend, man.
I'll do my best, all right?
Okay.
Have a good one. Blessings. Brooklyn all the way in Munich. 2 minutes away from 8 o'clock. That is our time. Let's go back to the telephone line and see who we can accommodate. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Innocent. How you do?
I ain't do it yet, you know.
Boy, I ain't worry about you, you know. I know if you go do good.
How you doing?
Mr. Innocent, I had the chance to listen to the Parliament last night.
Okay, you had to be you had to be briefer because we're running out of time.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to say a very thanks and special thanks to the Prime Minister and the Minister of Education and the whole cabinet crew for the decision that they have been taking for education. I think that's a wonderful thing, a good thing, a blessed thing, and I hope that God will continue to use them and bless them. And I also hope that the students will take advantage of the situation. In Jesus' name. Mr.
Amen.
Innocent, have a lovely day.
You too, right? Have a good one.
Thank you.
And folks, here endeth the conversation for this morning. It's been a pleasure. And those of you who have the time on Saturday going down to the Grandans Beach that's in front of the umbrellas and be a part of that activity there. And again, if the good Lord spare your lives, we'll do this again tomorrow. Same time, same place, same frequencies, channels, and platforms. Thank you very much. Hilary J. Harris, good morning to you. Cynthia Branch, good morning. Have a good one, folks. Love you. Bye-bye.